Yo, 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 this is Casper Marcus, and you watching the Ladder Juice interview. Let's go. Originally, I'm from Toronto. I moved from Toronto to Nova Scotia when I was 6 till I was 12. Moms had passed. Then I got adopted out here in London, and I've been here since I was 12. So that's why I call myself the Forest City foster kid, you know what I'm saying? Man, it was always just kind of in me. My dad, he was one of the managers of James Brown when James Brown would do Canadian tours and stuff like that. I was beatboxing as a little kid. The first time I ever rapped, I was walking this little girl to school because I was like 6, and her name was Anna. So the other kids would call her Anna Banna Fofana for V5 Fofana. As a defense, I would come up with rhymes for their names every day to help her out, you know what I mean, to battle them almost. And that's one of my earliest memories of rapping still. It's real. I'm comedic. 95% of the time it's real, even if it's something like a little bit depressing or controversial. I still throw some comedy in there or something that will catch people's ears and make them listen. Nah, man, I ain't never gonna get no tats, man. I ain't gonna get no tats, bruh. I might have to get a job at one point. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't work out, man. Ain't getting no job with a face tat. Come on, man. Originally, they called me Casper when I first came to London on some racist shit. I remember you Medway and Oxbow. They called me Casper because I was literally like the darkest person in the school. And as time's gone on, I just be straight Casper Marcus now. So it's more grown up because my real name is Marcus. So Casper Marcus. Lighter juice. A flying squirrel. Why would I have a flying squirrel? Really think about it, dog. Sense of humor. That's gotta be a thing because a sense of humor can get you through anything, man. Can get you through a dark time. And respect. Tree-spect is a big thing on me, man. Tree-spect. Hell yeah, I do. You ever see some of these characters walking downtown Dundas or Richmond? It's frightening. They're from a different planet. Obviously, I believe in ghosts, you know what I'm saying? And extraterrestrials, they're kind of the same thing. I believe like ghosts are like spirits, and extraterrestrials are something we just don't understand, you know what I mean? We don't even understand that. Maybe they're not even beings, because that's how deep it is. I seen some scary shit, ghostly experiences, man. That's been my whole life, being Casper, man. I mean, I seen a lot of scary shit, spiritual realm or just in the streets. It's crazy. I feel like Peter Griffin because he mean well. He's a family guy. He goes through a little 1-2 because he's so positive, I think. People don't understand how positive Peter Griffin is, man. He's positive. He always finds the light in the situation, and he's fun. He's a fun guy. I'm a fun guy too, so that's who I relate to. Besides Casper the Ghost, obviously, you know what I'm saying? When you die, it's not fun. It's just over. It's just black. Depending on how you lived your life, you get to sit there consciously alive, I think. And hell is if you lived a shitty life and you did wrong to people, you get to sit there and you get to think about that shit and live in your shit. Heaven is if you lived a good life, all you got is good memories to sit there with in your box, but it ain't no heaven, ain't no freaking like castles and shit, man. I think it's pretty dark, but you get to be in here, and heaven and hell is up to you. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? It spoke to me. I love burgers. They were silly. Ed was silly. What was the other guy's name? I don't know. Keenan, whoever Keenan played, he was more serious. He's more the street guy, the lady guy. So I felt like I was both of them, and I really that's one of my favorite movies, man. Good Burger. If you haven't seen it, find that shit. My family, to be honest, I'm most thankful for my daughters, Mercy and Marley. They keep me grounded. Wifey keep me grounded, you know what I'm saying? Made me take my career more serious. So I'm super thankful for that. I'm born on Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for everything. I'm thankful for being born, man. I'm thankful for London, Ontario, too. That's what real talk. World peace. When I was young, my biggest inspirations, believe it or not, was Will Smith, man. Will Smith was a big inspiration coming up, man, from the show. That was my life. Like, I literally went from the hood to being adopted to London to, like, the richer area, and I had to deal with all that, what came with it. What was the question again? Don't do drugs, kids. Will Smith inspired the shit out of me because, like I said, man, sick rapper, kept it positive, very funny, didn't swear, which I didn't even notice as a kid. That didn't matter to me. A lot of Tupac. My mom's was like the hood white lady in the hood, and she made sure everybody listened to the new shit that came out. All the Biggie, Mace. I have a tale. I have a tale to tell you guys about the weirdest thing about me. The weirdest thing about me is me. Did you hear that? I'm weird, dog. Social media's got it to the point where people live their online persona, but that's not a real thing, right? You have to be you, and a lot of people forgot how to converse, have conversations, how to talk. I see a lot of people that have a lot to say online, but when you see them on person, look like the cat got their tongue. I think a lot of people need to learn the difference between, you know what I mean, online life and real life. Focus, that's all I can say is just, yo, be prepared. Spend less time just worrying about little things. Think about the future, man, that's crazy. Stopping, I never want to stop. If I ever stop, I have the fear that I won't be able to jump back into where I was, and where I'm at, I feel like is going up, and I don't want to jump off that roller coaster, man. I never want to stop. Just reevaluate the situation. Look at your pros, look at your cons. If you do believe in yourself, literally, there is no pros and cons. You know what I'm saying? If you believe in yourself, you got to go all in. Everybody's got their day. Keep grinding. I have my own small business that I started, 4 City Installations. Holla at me. You need something hooked up. Entrepreneurs, you know, when you got a family and shit, you gotta fund it, but it's what drives me to be able to keep doing my thing right now with my music and give back to the community. My favorite food is hamburgers, man. Hamburgers, good burgers. I like good burgers. I like a good welfare burger, you know what I mean? Make that shit all messy. I wanna see chunks of nonsense in that shit, you know what I'm saying? I wanna see green pepper chunks. I wanna see entire peppers. Don't even cut that shit. You know what I'm saying? The best thing about this generation, they're caring about the environment and about global issues. And the worst thing about this generation, the lack of communication. Even though there's so many ways to communicate, people still ain't even talking. That's just unfortunate. By doing dumb shit, clout usually gets attached to dumb shit. There's respect, which you can earn, and then there's clout, which you can just get jumping up on stage and tackling somebody or something. Give them clout. So I do the rap camp every year. Kids from all over the world come through and they learn about hip hop history and how to perform and stuff like that about the industry. And I think that's good because they're our future, you know what I mean? The youth's the future. So giving back to the community is super important, man, because that's where you live. You can't shit where you live at, you know what I'm saying? So I have to be in a good vibe. I have to be in a good spirits. I have to be mentally free to write my lyrics, man. And obviously, big old bag of weed right beside me has to be there. I draw inspiration from life experiences. And sometimes motherfuckers get too caught up in writing and you just be writing about writing and rapping about rapping. But sometimes you gotta live life and give the people some shit, you know what I'm saying, to really listen to, some advice, some knowledge and shit like that. So my favorite superhero is Wolverine. He's like me, like I'm down to be a part of the team and I can help the team probably more than anybody else on the team, but I like to do my own thing, you know what I'm saying? I get more work done on my own. My whole life been involved with child services, so I have no clue what being nervous is. My nigga just died, somebody murdered him, but rest in peace to Kel Ferguson, yo, what the purpose is? I'm tired of all this non-stop turbulence, the terms of endearment, the words of encouragement. It's okay to make a mistake as long as you learn from it. My father lost his leg to diabetes, that shit's permanent, dog. Invest in the kids' college funds. Pizza party for the people. Reese's Puffs, man. I think that's the best cereal. I'm jealous that Travis Scott gets to be like part of all that shit. That was like a dream of mine, like random ass dream. But I'm always like, I want to be on that box because I love that cereal. That's God's cereal. God eats that cereal. So a person I would like to fuck with would be like 50 Cent, man. I feel like me and 50, we would rock with each other. We both kind of do that thing in our city where we're kind of like, we up top, but we hate it and we like it. We like our position. So I think me and him would be cool. Not get along with everybody, but do you. And if people accept how you do, then they're for you. You know what I mean? That's your crew, like, you know what I'm saying? But anything else, nah, man. If they ain't rocking with you, then keep it moving, but stay true to yourself. It doesn't matter what you do. You can be a janitor, be a pilot or something like that, but as long as you're doing it the best, you're winning in my books. Anything that you do it the best, and you're a winner. You can find my shit on CasperMarcus.com. Hit me up on Spotify. Lots of new music on the way. My album just dropped, We Hate Marcus. I'm pushing this Christmas song that I have out right now. I'm going to be going on tour very soon. And I'm also going to be setting up a European tour, bringing some of these London artists out here to show them what Europe's like. I've been out there about 3 years in a row on tour. It's a whole new experience. You come back here with a new lease on life. And that's what I'm trying to do, man. Really expand everybody's horizons, you feel me? I am the London hip hop community. Like I said, I did my first show when I was 12 years old, UWO. I was Shag K. He was my neighbor, taught me how to rap. I've been through all the ups and downs, and I've seen such terrible things happen in the city. I've seen such non-cooperation in the past. That's been forgiven lately because there's been such a great growth. I'm so proud of everybody's movements right now. Everybody's coming together, especially the younger generation. Y'all killing it. I'm really proud of what everybody's doing. Let's keep it like that. Unification, you know what I mean? Because London is about to be big. Let's put that shit on the map together. Real talk. So I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of London. Yeah, like I said, my name is Casper Marcus. Like I said, this is London, Ontario. And you guys can come around here, try to take all the milk and honey you want, but you people will be held accountable.
The saga continue.